I should have said this. On my other like live about this game has a photosensitivity warning in case you're watching replays of it, and you have any issues of any flavor with um, epilepsy, any sort of flashing lights, anything. This game can trigger issues. I would recommend not watching. It is not a constant occurrence. However, it is a frequent enough occurrence that I would recommend avoiding it. I do not want someone to have a migraine or a seizure who follows me because they um, wanted to watch a game that I play. That is not, I'm not chill with that. You know, I love having people here and all of that, but yes, thank you. Notification, thank you. Um, I'm not chill with someone having like a migraine or whatever just because they're watching me play a game. You know what I mean? Um, just you know, not cool with it. Not cool with it. They're putting the campaigns over my chat again. So I'm gonna have limited chat viewing. Let's get back into the game. Did it not save the game at all? Okay, it did. Alright. I was like, what? Alright, media. We've seen all this. Videos, we've seen this. Recordings. Files, we have that. Phone. We've made a phone call, but she didn't answer. Let's go here. I kind of want to like scroll the headlines and stuff. We went to the tip line. There was nothing there. Let's look at this story. And just see. There was a protest. We read about the protest a little bit. Um, and okay, so they're closing the farmers market because of the protest. Oh, this ceremony. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, fine by me. Can I hit back and have it just go back? Okay, good, 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 good. Josie Brown is missing. Um, I think she's one of the various people who's gone missing. In relation to the whole thing that we're doing, we have a description of Josie. This is Jabber. I know that app for this. It's essentially Twitter. I don't remember the name of this one, but it's essentially Instagram. Those are the phone apps on the phone that we have in game. Unseen in Stone Creek. Oh, this is the no homeless people um, thing. There's a lot to read in this game, like a whole lot. Let me just real quick, like, make sure that my notification went out. It did not. Okay. gosh, my nose is running again. Okay. Perfect. Megan, hello. We are looking around at this website. Excuse me.
I love you too.
Thank you for the heart mate. We're trying to find some information here, see if we can get any details. I don't see any. Um, development plans. I don't see anything we can connect either on the map. Oh, and the 5 Go Populars. How are you doing, Megan? Okay, perfect. Okay. All right. We have texts we can read. I've never seen anything like this before. What the hell is happening here? Would you like to choose text message replies, or would you like me to choose? Because sometimes people like to choose text message replies, but if it's only like one viewer currently in, I offer the option. Our replies change the game. Like it changes what happens. Throat is killing you. Dude, I'm sick. Rachel's sick. Like, what the heck? Let's agree. Could this footage be fake? Do you recognize the man in the video? Oh, I sent her a video. Taylor! Taylor, hi, I love you. Alright. So I sent her this video where
Gotta be him.
this missing guy
Went missing 4 days ago.
goes down to the end of like some stairs and all of this.
I love
You
too.
got the job. Hold on. We can finish this in a minute. You got the job. You A. You got the freaking job. Heck yes. In this market, dream job. You did it. You, dude. Heck yeah. Heck yes. In this market, that's like next to impossible. They chose you for that. Oh my gosh. I would be on cloud 9. Like, genuinely. I would be on cloud 9. No, literally, even better. You know, once you were in the field and you've been there for like 6 months, you can start looking for better pay. Because then you'll be there, you'll be established, you can start putting feelers out, all of that. It is the getting in the door that is far more important because your happiness matters so much more. That's like if you are miserable, that is going to destroy you so much faster. They hired you on the spot. Also, hi Ness, I saw you join. And also, I wanted to say thank you for the heart me. I, the director told you you're wonderful. Maybe stay there. Honestly, maybe don't move. Maybe, maybe stay there. Maybe see if you can raise your pay there because, like, if the company likes you a lot, maybe they'll be paying you more. Maybe you can negotiate your pay up because, like, shit. You know? Yeah, if you can find um a like company manager, whatever, if you enjoy the people you work with, that is, and you enjoy the job, yeah, no, I wouldn't be leaving. I'm sorry. And I'm not. Actually, I'm not sorry. I'm not leaving. Yeah, no, more time. That's kind of what I'm saying. Like, stay there and then try and negotiate it. Like, because actually not hating your job, um, the amount of stress that that takes off of you, let's just say that that saves you money. Because it does. I have to grab a charger because I'm irresponsible, but it's right behind me, so it's okay. Dude, I'm beyond happy for you. Beyond. Like, enjoying your job is life changing. Life changing. Yeah, hard to find decent managers, hard to find a job you enjoy, hard to find like good pay. Finding 2 out of 3 in one job. No, it's all right. We just started the game. I'm explaining the game, and we have to make a response to texts. So like I'm literally just giving context. So this guy, Ray, hold on, let me find him again. You know what? Hold on. We'll see him. This guy here, actually perfect stop. So this guy right here, he has gone missing, and this happened to him. Um, and she's a journalist. We're a PI of sorts. Yeah, the mental health aspect of loving your job. She said, I've never seen anything like this before. What is happening here? Our text replies can change the game. Could this footage be fake? Do you recognize the man in that video? Or how did Paul know where to find him? Paul owns this phone. Um, we have Paul's phone. What do you want to say to her? Yeah, no, literally, like, I was literally just explaining it, and then you hopped in, and I was like, you know what, we can take a second. Because, like, I just, it takes 2 seconds to start up what I was explaining again, because it just was, all I was doing was playing the video. This game mostly doesn't have sound, but it does have, like, jump scare sounds, like knocking and stuff. But what should our reply be to her? Because you never know what reply is going to change um, things. You never know. I'm fake. You think it's fake footage? You think it's fake footage? I know there's no sound detected. The game doesn't have sound. My gosh. Could this footage be fake? Anything's possible in the digital age. Ever heard of deep fakes? But if I know Paul, doctoring footage isn't the kind of stunt he'd pull. Paul had to have information about this man somewhere. How else did he find him? You know Paul. Any ideas where he'd hide them? Is he the type to document everything? So for this one, I want to go with where because we have this Atlas app and we have to unlock locations and things. Document is also a thing that we can do because we have to get notes to unlock stuff, actually. So I don't know which one's the good one. Document might be the good one. I don't know, actually. You gotta be pessimistic about this one. So the video is real.
I love you too.
Squeak! Thank you. Hello. We're playing Simulacra 3. It is a murder mystery of a flavor. Of a flavor. What do you want to say? The document one? Okay. I like there's good arguments for both. Links! Hello! I know where all the puzzles are. The puzzles are here. They're all in one app. We have to connect locations. And we have to put documents in here, and we have to figure out which ones to go to it. But we have to find the information elsewhere. And sometimes it involves large amounts of reading, but sometimes you can scan stuff, so that makes it easier. But like, I don't know if like we're gonna have to like, read every single bit of this to be like, oh, we have to connect like those two things. Like, I was trying to read this earlier at the beginning of the live, and I wasn't sure, you know, like a mini mall, and then like the farms, the farmers market at the square. I don't know, but like, yeah, that's the puzzles. That's the puzzles. Dude, I'm so excited for the library job. You would love Simulacra. You would love it. There are 4 games. One of them is free, but one of them's the free one is essentially a Flappy Bird simulator. I actually returned it despite it being free. I will see you there, my friend. Thank you for the follow. I have sounds on for that, but they break constantly, and I don't like that. Like they're literally set up through the actual app itself, and they don't work. I have to just see them. It's so stupid. Can you see the chat there? Because I resized it. Bad decisions, hello. All right. Oh, I love the wave.
I love you too.
Thank you for the heart rate. Let's read this, especially when he's on the trail. If I remember correctly, he uploads it privately online. Okay. His blog, Stone Creek Files. He might not have posted about it yet, but I'm willing to bet his investigation notes are on there. Damn it, it's down. Let me look at this. This website is locked due to suspicious activity. If you are the main owner of this domain, please log in to regain access. Any unauthorized tampering or entry is prohibited. Please call our helpline if you're facing difficulties to log in. And thank you for the 5 Go Populars. I need to get into this website. We're going to have to hack it. There's no two ways about this. We have to hack this. We have to hack this. That's what I'm talking about the noises. That, like, cat playing with the jingle ball thingy, that's in the game. Okay. Let's respond to the texts. Damn it, it's down. Why did he start the blog? What kind of content does Paul post? Or let me guess, it gets reported for spam. What do you all want to say? Not every text, but our texts change the outcome of the game. 1 or 2. Solid. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. I like that. I like that for an option. I'm down with that. 1 or 2. You found one of the pens? Heck yes. Yeah. I bet it was the cats. I bet it was the cats being thieves. But hello again, Squeak. I see the little waves. They're so cute. Um, on the floor under the desk. Probably a cat thief. Probably a cat thief. I'm gonna go with what kind of content. Actually, yeah, no. I am stuck between one or two. What kind of content? Because that was my like gut instinct. It used to be filled with his adventures, sped up footage of stakeouts, play-by-play of encounters, the standard stuff. Shame he's had to filter it out to keep the website afloat. Now it's a shrine to local myths and legends. Hopefully more info about that freaky video too. I can't imagine you working. Yeah, both are so important. I can't imagine you working with someone like him. What was he trying to prove? I I understand that she's a journalist and she has like higher integrity than like other journalists, but like do we really care about that in this moment or can we just move on to what was he trying to prove? Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad you're on my side. I think he does it more for the experience than trying to prove a point. Right. Why don't you try to access Paul's blog while I search that place? I recognize the logo on the lanyard. Sunny Express Warehouse, east of Stone Creek. And how am I supposed to get into the blog? Ruby, you can't go alone. Excuse me, did you see what happened to that other guy? I don't know about this. Um, so like I do need to get into that blog, but like at the same time, girl, did we not watch the same video? We don't have a new objective. But like, girl, hello? This is how I'd personally react if somebody said that to me in person. But like, um, I, oh my God, we were fake married. That channel is so empty now. Nobody does anything in there. That was fun. That was a fun like couple of weeks. We were fake married for tax purposes. All right, let's just say that one. A rook, it's gonna take more than that to scare me. Really? With our kitten? Yes. No children. Who did that to me? Squeak. Oh gosh. And Rogue, thank you for the go popular. Oh my god. We won't get anywhere without some risks. Let me know once you're in his blog. It's bound to be a treasure trove. We'll be able to get some good leagues there. See you on the other side. Okay, but like, this isn't a good idea. This is the warehouse she's going to. Oh, jeez. I don't know what to do. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Bad decisions. Thank you for the 5 divine fingers. The let him cook. And the Chicago pizza. No, she ain't smart. Okay, we gotta do something else with this phone, and I don't know what to do. I don't know. At the 2 gamer level ups. Thank you. Gamer Tater! I love the potatoes. Thank you for the hand heart. Oh my gosh. I love y'all. Oh, and the 2,500 likes. Holy heck. Y'all are going crazy. So we probably have to connect something because I don't. Thank you, my cell phone. I don't need to know. The fist bump. I can't really emulate a fist bump, but I appreciate it. This is Paul. Rogue. Rogue, thank you for the level up sparks. No, I don't need to watch the Atlas guide. I don't. Mm. So I need to find his email. I've gotten emails. That's Paul's. Wait a minute. That's Paul's email. Paul Castillo at tmail.web. Obviously, we need to put that in there. At tmail.web. There we go. Oh no. A mark left on Abernathy Farms. Heck. Okay, hold on. It's puzzle time. We need to. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's the X, probably. Okay, back to the web. Ha. Um. Hmm. Hmm. Where'd the farm go? This is the farm. Okay, maybe I look at the feed. Abernathy Farms. Crop circles. Okay. Maybe let's just go around the edge then. I think maybe it's just around the edge. Let's try around the edge. Girl. Feed Abernathy Farms. Birth of the cow. Okay. Um, maybe this one? The right angle? Uh, wait, let's try the right angle. I'm doing a puzzle and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Ness, I saw you. I said hello. Thank you for the heartbeat. I saw you and I said hello. I don't know what to do. I am so unsure what to do. Um, jeez, okay. How? Abernathy Farms. Abernathy Farms. What do we do with Abernathy Farms? What what is on Abernathy Farms? Maybe it's hold on. No. Okay. Heck. Correctly match the photo and the subject to the caption. Okay. Where else do y'all think we can look on this stupid phone? Looking at the pictures. Videos. The videos aren't useful. Come on. Why don't we have Jabber, bro? I need Jabber. They have more pictures on there. Pictures. Let me look at texts. Maybe there's pictures in there. Nope. Nothing in here. Girl. Why? Okay. Well, let's go read the news articles then, I guess. Unseen as Stone Creek. Nope, not there. I don't know what to do. I don't know where else to look. But it seems to be down at the moment. So I thought, why not send an email? Weird carvings at my house. Small toy cars tucked under. Yep, 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 yep. Lake water. Okay. And then this is. Yes, okay. But what do we do? I've looked at Abernathy Farms like 85 times. Let me just try clicking connect. No, I didn't think so. Hey. Like, I'm so lost. Like, what do I do? Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't. Let me look at the pictures. Let me look at the pictures. Maybe someone will have something. Let me look at the pictures. I'm trying to find a shape for Abernathy Farms, and I cannot figure it out. I have a puzzle, and I don't know what to do. I'm lost. I'm beyond lost. This is the only shape I can get for the Abernathy Farms. Yeah, a shape. Other than like the X thing on the barn, but like neither of those shapes work. Like I've done like this. It's you know how you do like the phone unlock things, but you can't like go over anything you've done. So like the X thing like doesn't work. So I'm trying to look through the feeds to see if there's like anything else that like would make sense. Um, nope. So let me pull that up for you. A mark left on Abernathy Farms. But there's no so like if you go to Atlas, right? And then you look at Abernathy Farms, there's just this. And then you go to the feed, um, and you specifically pull up Abernathy Farms, there's crop circles. So I've done like a bunch of circles around it, or circles because it's all squares. And then you have this. I've tried this shape, and I'm just out of ideas. I guess I could try every iteration of circle. You know what I mean? But like, whoops. Hi, ay, 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 ay. I can try every single iteration of circle, but like there comes a point where it's like I'm just, going around and around. So there's like a mark left on Abernathy Trail or Abernathy Farms, and I'm not particularly certain what to do. Or should I go in at the end? Yeah, mark could be anything. It is a shape of a flavor, you know what I mean? Whatever. Um, but I'm not seeing anything that alludes to a mark. This is a missing poster. This is just some graffiti. That's a circle with an eyeball. Food drive. That's a picture that we don't know where it is. Another picture. Another picture. Don't know where this is. Frog. That's Paul. But like, what like shape would this be? You know what I mean? I guess that would go like this. I don't know where that is, but I absolutely will try that. No. Apparently not. Hey, willing to try that though. And then we have a picture of ducks. Because like I'm all out of ideas. That's an explanation on how to use Atlas. Other way, right to left. Why not? Or like bottom to top. But I'll also go this way. I'll do all of it. Who cares? Um, the only thing that like makes any sense to me anymore is like the crop circles, but like there's no picture of the crop circles. Um, um, you can see the crop circles on the map? No, you can't. I don't believe you. Oh my god, there it is. But how do you draw that? Because you can't go over anything. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Okay, bottom, over, up, over. Okay. No, because you literally can't do that. Okay, there we go. Match the caption. Select the images containing spotting of bedlam. Okay, this one and that one. No, they're not. Oh, wait, that one. Forgot one, sorry. I'm in. I made it in. I cheated, by the way. Okay, buy me a bagel. Stone Creek is rich with history and legends that are equal parts weird and wonderful. Join me as I document them. Till next time. Okay. Alright. Let's look at the legend of Bedlam. We're probably gonna have to like scan this or something. The Bedlam lived beside the lake, her home surrounded with lush trees and plump animals. Okay. Of course not. Why would you be able to? When you feel lost and all is bleak, beware the bedlam of Stone Creek. Lighten up and don't make a frown, otherwise, like her, you will drown. Oh, okay. So goes the bedlam's rhyme. The witch who wreaked havoc over Stone Creek centuries ago. We spent way too long trying to get into this. And vowed to return in death. There's a magic in these verses that compel us to repeat it, and as we do, a curiosity beckons who is the bedlam. Why did she curse Stone Creek? When Stone Creek was first settled, the land was barren, crops of wilt before harvest, and signs of wildlife were scarce. There was something here that repelled life everywhere, but nearby the lake where a mysterious woman lived, the Bedlam. Desperate, the townsfolk turned to her for help. She traded them seeds in return for the promise of a place in Stone Creek. The Bedlam, a blessing and a curse. Time passed, the town was on the precipice of success when an illness spread through Stone Creek. Oh, I forgot to get water. Many experienced terrible fevers, tremors, and hallucinations. None could identify the cause until some report having nightmares of the Bedlam before their demise, speaking in tongues and revealing her true nature. An artist's interpretation of her. The Bedlam was the source of all the death and rot. Her place in Stone Creek was as its terror, and she fed off of every wail, every ounce of pain that they suffered. Enraged, the townsfolk marched towards her home to free themselves from her hold. Emmy, hello! In the calm waters of the lake, they drowned her, held her limbs, her body, her and her head down until only a violent stillness lingered. Before her death, she cursed the town with the promise they made her. The Bedlam will always have a place in Stone Creek, and she will never leave. To this day, her legend and her spirit dwell, waiting to return their actions tenfold. Okay. The treasure at Thrasher Lake. Okay, interesting one. And why haven't we found the treasure if we know about it? The name Treasure Lake belies what is hidden beneath these murky waters. Oh, because it's murky. Okay. While tourists might visit Treasure Lake to pick up a piece of Stone Creek for themselves, the locals see the trinkets washed ashore for what they are: bait. Okay. 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 Those who grew up here know the place by a different name: Thrasher Lake, the final resting place of the Bedlam. Got it. Treasure isn't the only thing you'll find on its shores. Now, and many times in the past, there were bodies. Um, the first treasure. The oldest document incident of this is one of Magdalena Woods, a member of our founding families and rumored confidant of the Bedlam. Okay. Magdalena was present when the town turned on her friend. In that moment of chaos, she was bewitched and attacked those who fought to free Stone Creek. Oh my gosh, thank y'all for the 4,000 likes. I appreciate you guys. After the event, Magdalena went into a catatonic state. Those who cared for her said that her gaze was permanently fixed towards the direction of Treasure Lake. On the rare occasions she spoke, she asked to visit the Bedlam, saying she hears her friend call to her. Ultimately, Magdalena succeeds, and she met her end at the bottom of the lake. Something tightens around your ankle, your body relaxes, and you float down into the depths of the water. It's speculated that perhaps Magdalena was the sacrifice the witch needed to enact her curse. shedding her last ties to humanity. Since then, the Bedlam is determined for others to suffer the same fate she was dealt. So, if you ever find yourself wandering the shores of Treasured Lake, you'd be wise to trust the voice that tells you to run. Otherwise, you might find yourself tempted to enter its murky waters and you might not come back. Got it. We will not go in. I was like, why don't we just get the treasure? We won't. The antler beast is said to be a twisted form of a once proud stag. Okay. But there is way too much happening here. Nothing to scan there. Blessings of Elm. Oh, hold on, we can scan that. The story of how a rare flower which symbolized promise or unbreakable bond turns its blessings into omen. Okay, well, let's read about that. Elm beads mean promise or unbreakable bond. Alright. Elm beads are a rare flower native to Stone Creek that grow along the... Megan, welcome back! The bark of elm trees here, and the native... in the language of flowers, it means promise or unbreakable bond. Once coveted, that changed with the Bedlam's death. Stone Creek held true to their meaning, the possibilities of promise. Alright, bye, Squeak! The possibilities... Oh, mix that in with rumors of remnant magic and elm... Okay, this is a whole lot. These days, elm beads are seen as omens of misfortune. There we go. There we go. Too much. Oh, I get you. Draft. Strange symbols. Well, we gotta read this. Click here to download now. Yep, let's just download this. Ruby Persephone has gone into hiding. To reach them, you'll need to find a token to return a promise in Stone Creek. Don't worry, I have it here in my blog. It's something rare, but you can find it growing in Stone Creek. People in the past used to think it would bring them luck. Now, not so much. We need to find the elm beads. Got it. Okay, media. Okay, downloads. Let's look at that first.
These disappearances are getting out of hand. The police reports show a linear growth at the start, but over the past few weeks it's growing exponentially. The bright side is, more cases means more evidence. I've been digging through the files and I noticed these symbols.
Okay.
This exact symbol appeared on one of my colleagues' desks. I'll be keeping an eye on him. There might be a connection between these disappearances and these symbols.
Got it.
They keep popping up. I see them everywhere, in doodles on public buses, carvings on benches, in children's books. They're everywhere. It's like an omen.
Not good.
Just when someone goes missing, these symbols keep appearing. Something bad's gonna happen. I can feel it. Gotta get more proof.
We do.
Just to be sure. I need to get more reports from Persephone. There must be something I'm missing.
Okay, scan that. Okay. Don't know who the hell Persephone is.
Driving
Recording.
now, can't text. Had a thought. These people who disappeared, since there's so many of them now, they need a name.
Yeah. I assume you're gonna name them.
I mean, like a catchy headline name. The Vanished. Or
Oh,
the
come on.
Lost.
Oh, come on.
Maybe you can think of something? Thanks.
Whatever. We got music.
Some initial thoughts about the symbol.
Oh. We got a new video. A different video. What's this? Okay. So he's going down the stairs. And then what? Like, it's the whole video? He just gets up and goes down the stairs? Who cares, bro? Whatever. Open the map. I have 2 new notes. The elm beads and all that. Maybe I can use those over here. Promise. Promise, promise, promise. The elm beads. Yes! Okay. Okay. Feed. I found new things in the feed. Let's read Persephone's. Message, promise, resolution. Okay, okay. Hey! Wait, play what again? I'm sorry. The video with him walking? Okay, I got you. Media. We can all be friends with Paul. Paul, I'll be back to show you. Okay, that's a lot. That was in videos. He just walks away, man. He just stands here and then he gets up and walks away. Nothing to it. And there's nothing to scan either. And then that's the end of the video. Feed. Okay. Garden. Okay, so we have an email in here. So we might need that email. Okay, you know who you are. Is it like an online store? Can there be multiple? Okay, there's a lot of code words here. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Contest. Yeah. Okay. So it's the language of flowers. Media. Let's go back to media and look at the pictures. Yep, there's the symbol again. Don't know where this is, but that's not really cute. Also not cute. Missing poster. Okay. Videos. We watched all our videos.
The case of the strange symbols audio log 1.
Do we have to
My
listen to this?
investigation continues. The last disappearance was a couple of weeks ago. Same thing, no new leads. The sheriff's department has been tight-lipped. It's been quiet since then, but this is far from over. I have a hunch on who might be next. One of my co-workers from Mirror Tech, Jeff Howard. He's a reserved guy, quiet, minds his own business. Lately, he's been more withdrawn and spacey than usual. I didn't think much of it until I caught a glimpse of the symbol on his computer. The case of the strange symbols audio log 2. Jeff rarely leaves Mirror Tech. He's only ever home 3 hours out of the whole day, then it's back to work. Well, today he was forced to...
Yeah, I'm sorry, I just don't care. To be collected. Okay. That would be pickup point. Okay. Perfect. Bus stop. Notes. Yep, I did that. Perfect. Feed. Little Clementine bus stop. Love our bus system. Thank you, Mayor. But the downfall is the operating hours. Everything stops at 10 p.m. It gets creepy at night. Sometimes I forget there are missing people out there. I wish they would extend their hours. Yep. Okay. Forever grateful that they upgraded the bus system. It's as reliable as the sun. What? Okay. Emails. Digital receipt. Thank you for starting your day with us at the grind. A receipt. Oh, that's gonna be back to the map again. Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to go to morning fix and add coffee. Yep. Got that. The grind. Okay. Friendly neighborhood competition. Alright, alright. Free coffee cupping session? Who cares, bro? We're unlocking a lot, though. Right? Okay. We got more media. Again. I just don't really care about, like, the audio files. I'm just gonna be so honest.
Strange symbols, audio... Strange symbol...
Ta-da, I listened to them. Phone. I have new contacts. Ta-da. Surfer. A new website. Okay. Persephone's Garden. Let's look at that. Bye, Daz. Okay. A place of recollection and inspiration. Okay. Some flowers. Bedlam's Blessing. Okay. Okay. Stop and smell the roses. Okay, nobody can find your store. Like, people have tried to go. They've tried to go artisan market. Okay. Daycare. Where we'll nurture your plants. Interesting. Like, we're at 8,000 likes now. What are y'all doing over there? Oh my gosh. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so the language of flowers, yes, 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 yes. Gorgeous. Appreciate that. Orders. Okay. So I don't particularly see a flower that I feel like we should have. We should check that they have in stock at the moment. Persephone. Okay. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Scan. A form of coded communication. Notes. Okay. Well, let me go read that again then, I guess. Following your last contest entry. Okay, back to Atlas. Persephone's Garden. Message, promise, resolution. Okay, let's go back to their website and find message, promise, and resolution. Message, promise, and resolution. Message, promise, resolution. Columbine Purple, Elm Beads, and Iris. Columbine Purple, Elm Beads, and Iris. Columbine Purple, Elm Beads, Iris. Columbine Purple, Elm Beads, Iris. Elm Beads, Columbine Purple, and Iris. Okay, send order. Okay. Okay, let me... Okay, now let me read the rest of this conversation. Your Atlas feed post has been randomly selected. Okay, your winning flowers are hydrangea, ivy, and oak. We will turn it into bouquet. I confirm. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Your winning flowers. Okay. Okay. Yes. I should really come for better contingencies for emergencies. We're singled out in your response. An employee will contact you soon. Good day. I was wondering if you had seen the post on Atlas. I would like to remind you that the contest is over. However, since just make your order online. Following. Okay. Perfect. Just gotta sort out 8 more things. Make that 8.5. I'll get back to you later. Okay. So we've advanced to that piece of the story. Who is Burke? Have literally never seen Burke before. Okay. There's that picture. We've downloaded that. Broke? That was autocorrect. Burke? No harm done. Neither of us will be broke if this deal goes through. You that kid Thomas that was picking me up? Picking me up, yeah. Yes, sir. Alright, what even is this? Sometimes I see these things and I'm like, what is this and who are these people? What kind of lives do they live? You know what I mean? Good. Was getting worried he wanted to do business at this dingy bus stop. It's an interesting little town you have here. Very quaint. You see a guy like Thomas, you wouldn't think he'd come from a place like this. Hard to imagine why he'd come back, unless it's for the tax breaks. Uh-huh. Anyway, where are you again? Thomas didn't say. There's the bus stop. This answers it. Little Clementine bus stop. Got you. Alright. Can't wait to see Thomas's favorite spot. He wouldn't shut up about it. Gotcha. We got sent an audio file.
Driving now, can't text.
Already heard that. Paul has an interesting theory. And then let's send the video that we watched. Okay. I was like, are you not going to text? Because we've done everything else. Like, I literally can't. There's nothing else to do. Paul thinks the symbols are linked to the disappearances based on what? Exposure? No. The symbols are, like, sent to you. Okay, whatever. Not what I had in mind, but I should have expected this. Things tend to go off the rails with Paul. This symbol could easily be an art trend. Have you seen this symbol before, or I thought you trust him? What do y'all think? What do y'all want to say? Because I like to give people choice over the game, how the game ends, if anyone would like to choose. if anyone would like to choose. I see bad decisions here, I see Megan here, and I see Lynx here. Lynx is usually working. Megan, I know you've had a few freezing issues, but if you're here, you can choose. Bad decisions, you're usually doing a workout or you're at work, but I see you tapping. And I appreciate you. I'd like to let you know that I appreciate you. Megan, I think you're also at work. Would anyone like to make a choice? Because I sure will make a choice. I am always down to make a choice. Yeah, I bet you are. I'll make the choice. Have you seen the symbol before? Maybe in passing. It's not something that would capture my attention. It looked like everyday vandalism to me. Anyway, I'm at the warehouse. Hopefully we'll find something to prove or disprove Paul also. Tails. Back to what I said about headlines. Aside from the victims, our article's gonna need one too. Something sticky. About the vanishing of Stone Creek. We could do something with their names. This just in. Reporter gets ahead of herself. That is what I want to say, dude. But like, what about the vanishing of Stone Creek? That's got style, catchy and concise. I like it. At this rate, it's come true with everyone's head turned. Good on thinking ahead. Hold that thought. I'm close to Paul's location. The video should be right about. What do we have here? My phone doesn't work anymore. That's what we have. Okay. That was the bedlam in the back of my phone. I have to keep clicking for it to like continue to work. But I like to talk through this portion of it in case somebody is unable to see their phone. So my phone has turned into a hallway. There's a door at the end. That creepy noise with the shrieking, the bedlam opened the door and then disappeared. I'm going to click again. Clicking. The Atlas app turned into Let. Every other app is no longer working. The phone says me now. I'm going to click on that. She appeared in the middle. The phone now is... oh no, you're not missing the good part. The good part is the end of the game. Don't worry, it gets way better. Now the phone has kind of an oil slick but tech on it. The email app says in. Clicking that. She's close. There she is. Alright, I got a new media. She got all up in her face. Let's look at this video. Does this one also not have sound? Also, is he doing all this in an attic? You're going to want to watch the last 30 minutes of the game. That's something you can't miss. There are scares here and there. Dude, what? Oh, so he's going through psychosis. She's putting him through psychosis. Okay. Nice. Alright, and so we've already watched the video. I don't think I need to scan it though, do I? No, I don't. Cool. Got it. Hold on. Can I view the photo? Cool. This is the exact spot that man was standing. Do you see that on the door? That fits Paul theory. There's always typos in this game, but like with the amount of text that's in them, I'm actually like not surprised. Well, I'll be damned. Could Paul be right for once? Rook, this is great news. The story's shaping up. Mysterious symbols appearing in town, people vanishing. This writes itself. Wait, that man really vanished into thin air? We're going to need a new headline. Paul was more worried about the town. He did not. He actually refuses to play this. I've tried to get him to play the games a bunch of times. I have played the first two um, a long time ago. And you followed me back then, and you watched them with me. So you may be remembering that. You actually watched the first two games with me while I played them. But no, he refuses to play them because of the amount of reading in them. I've considered buying them for him. Paul was more worried about the town. So there are 4 games total in this series. There's 1, 2, 3, and then a Flappy Bird one. He's played a lot of phone games, actually, so there are that too. So there is that portion of it. So he played. There was a game that a dev gave him a key for, where it was like half phone based, but there was also a lot of exploration. So that it wasn't like this where you're entirely trapped in a phone. And so he played that because he was given a key. It was like, I don't remember the name of it. Crap. But he was given the key for it, and he actually gave like real good feedback on it. He's like, I think it's a good game. I think you have potential, but you need to work out like this bug and that bug, and like he's done camera games too. He's like, there's literally been both. Like, yeah. There's been quite literally both. It's gonna bother you now. Honestly, valid. And like with the number of games he's played, good luck. It's so awful. And the way we can help the town is by sharing the story. There are stories that you can't silence. It's just gearing up to be one of them. I want to get on top of this now. There's a couple of threads to follow. Like, good luck going through all that. And I don't even have replays of the first Simulacra games that I played. I should redo them, honestly. Because, like, they're great. They're amazing. Well, the guy in the video was his colleague. He mentioned to get more reports from Persephone. Let's say that one. Yeah, maybe from his network. I'm not sure if that's a person, an organization, or a place. He gets carried away with his code names. Well, the guy in the video is his colleague. Right. Maybe I can find something from where he works. Since you have his phone, why not you figure out who or what Persephone is, and I'll pay his office visit. I'm on it because I already have. Keep me posted, Rook. I'll do the same if I run into any hiccups. Alright, let me... Hold on. I'm actually just going to open this so I can open that. All I need is to talk to Persephone now. That's all they want me to do. Residents, please be aware that the lockdown is still in full effect. Okay. As if I care. Paul, where have you been, buddy? You dumped a bunch of stuff on me and broke our protocol, then you went MIA. What's been going on? Did you find another florist friend? What do y'all want to say? Because this changes the outcome of the conversation. This isn't Paul. Paul is missing. Is this Persephone or Damien? Do you want to lie to them where they can possibly find out that we aren't Paul? Do you want to say that Paul is missing or just straight up admit, hey, we're not Paul? Like, what do you want to do? This one I'm going to put on you, Megan. Missing? Got it. Paul is missing. Missing? Why do you have his phone? What do you want with me? Answer all and make sure you'll never buy flowers again in this town.
I love you too.
Stephanie, hello! Thank you for the heart me and the go popular. I appreciate you. Oh my gosh, we're at 10,000 likes. This is crazy. This is crazy. I love you all. I'm with Ruby Myers. I'm a reporter for the Stone Creek Citizen. Calm down. I'm just a friend of Paul's. This is... So we've obviously upset the flower store. Okay. Well, hello.
I love you too.
Thank you for the heart, me. So we're with Ruby, who she's also a reporter. And then we can say we're a reporter, or calm down, I'm a friend of Paul's. We got the phone from a friend of Paul's. So that's a lie, but they don't know that. And they won't know that. No, it really is. It's so cute. But they could find out. It's possible. It is possible. The top two ones are the truth, but the second one seems off-putting. The first one is like the most palatable in terms of the truth, and then the bottom one is somewhat of a lie, but it seems the absolute most palatable, but it is a lie. You're gonna be honest with one? Okay. I'm down. I'm with Ruby Myers. Ruby Myers from the papers. This is worse than I imagined. I thought I escaped her. Nothing good can come out of Ruby reaching out to me. Uh-oh. She didn't like that. Alright. So you know her. Well, what do you mean by that? Or she works with Paul. The middle, I'm intrigued. You know what? I'm down with that. Whoa, what do you mean by that? If you're with Ruby, you should be very careful. Her methods are extreme, like a cockroach. Okay. Instinctive, quick, undying. I almost admire her for it. She scares me. What was your experience with her? Extreme how? I take it you're not a fan of her reporting. Yikes. I feel bad. Also, Stephanie, thank you for the share and the 3 perfumes. And congrats on the title gifter. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. What do y'all want to say? 1, what was your experience? Yeah, it is the most compassionate, I feel like. Similar to yours, since you're the one who sought me out. When she gets first blood, her angle, nothing stands in the way of getting the story she wants. Like I said, a cockroach, a scary cockroach that speaks and writes. Oh my god. I never knew what to make of it, though Paul assures me her heart is in the right place, but you didn't come to me talk about Ruby. You want to know about Paul. This is true, but like I feel bad for you, and I would like to. Who are you exactly? Yeah, sure. Easy. Allow me to wow you with my flourish. Persephone's just a code name with Paul. Most know me as a modest florist and a flower shop owner, but if you're looking for stuff or things, I am Damien, a purveyor of the unobtainable for my clients. Who are your clients? What kind of stuff? We're not saying like flowers. Hi, sweetheart. Do you want to say stuff? Who are your clients? Okay. I'm down with that. Okay, what is this? Work with me. Folks who need extra help per curing? Girl. Okay. Items in and out of Stone Creek, if you catch my meaning. I'm what you call a fixer for legal reasons. I prefer purveyor of the unobtainable. Okay. For legal, oh yeah. If people come to me when there's too much red tape, not a fan. But whatever. So I fix things and I help them. That makes me sound more like a handyman. I bet nothing gets by you in Stone Creek. Are you any good at finding people? What did you help Paul with? I don't like any of this. I don't I don't like any of this. Two or three, are you any uh Yeah, let's go with Paul. What did you help Paul with? I don't even know where to begin. It's usually something obscure and out there. Paul never disappoints. My favorite was this hair sample. Thought it might be from Mothman itself. Last time he came, it was about something mundane. I know where this is going. You want to know more about the disappearances, don't you? There's a strong concern of Paul's. Did you know that he was following someone? What did he ask from you this time? You know something about the disappearances? Hey, we kind of got a bit of both. That was kind of good. We got a little bit of both. Um, I feel like two is the logical answer, but like one is also a great one. Yeah, and then it's gonna say three. Like we're supposed to be questioning about the disappearances in general. Like that's the entire thing of this game. Uh, did you know he was following someone? Impulse. Yes, and I might have helped him with that. Paul was looking for a colleague of his, Jeff Howard. He was a pretty normal guy until he disappeared for a few days and came back acting strange and distant. This is based on my history with the game, by the way. Um, Apparently, he never left work. Paul suspected he might be up to no good. What did he ask from you this time? You know something about disappearances. Okay. I chose the correct one. It's up to you to pick the next correct one. I did one of them right. I got one of them. Which one do you want? Hopefully. Hopefully. Hopefully you grab it. It's hard to choose. One. Fair enough. What did he ask from you this time? Paul wanted a whole background check, police records, digital footprint, standard stuff. He also asked for surveillance, what this guy did on the day to day. For the most part, it was uneventful, except he had periods where he'd black out in the middle of doing something and zone out for a few hours, just staring creepy. You did it. You did it. You know something about the disappearances? Well, there's a strong fear permeating through Stone Creek, all revolving around the missing persons cases. Some think that the bedlam is back, others say it's a publicity stunt. Huh. At least I'm not the only one on my toes. What are they scared of exactly? Bedlam never heard of her. Why do they believe it's a stunt? We did a whole thing where we researched the Bedlam. Is there really nothing else to look up or do? Yeah, there really isn't. What are they scared of? That something with power exists in town, stealing people away or silencing them into hiding. Mainly they're afraid it isn't on their side. Neither wants Stone Creek to fall into the hands of the other. Maybe I shouldn't speak of this. Someone could be listening. Okay. Paul thought that if he could get a closer look at Jeff's life, he'd find a connection to the other disappearances in town. Nothing turned up until he saw something weird. Can you show me? I must. I'm not watching this video alone again. Paul noticed that Jeff stayed late for work every night. Okay. Show me. The guy never went home, except when Paul stayed back to try and catch him. Then he disappeared. We wanted to see what he's up to at night in the office. I got access to the cameras, and well, this happened. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Jeff was glued to his seat for days. Something had a hold on him. Whoops. Who's that? Brooke. Hello. There's that symbol again. Oh, 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 there's the hands. There's the hands. Okay. Maybe he's just a dedicated worker. We're not saying that. Do we ask Persephone about the symbol? Or do we ask it about Persephone about the monster? What was that? So do we go with what was that on his screen? Or do we go with what was that near the end in the shadows? Hands? Because we don't have much to go off on this symbol, but we've literally never talked to anyone about the monster. Jarhead, hello! Like, we've talked about the symbol, but we've, like, not talked to anyone with knowledge. Jarhead, thank you for the shares! Like, I'm not sure which one. What do y'all want to do? Choices matter. Ah, that's all right. I'm glad to see you stop by. I hope you have a good day, man. Remember that you're important, my friend. It's alright if you just come in at the end and say hello. I like seeing you. You know what? I think I might go with the shadows, like the thingy, because we don't really have anything to go off there. I don't want to be cursed. Okay. You want to know something creepier? That mark on his screen. We shouldn't look at it. Okay. I probably should have warned you beforehand. Got it. When Paul wanted my help with the disappearances, he asked me to look into each location, see if there was a link to it all. I don't know how, but the symbol was everywhere, sprouting everywhere those missing folks were last seen. Track down the origins? Can it be a coincidence? Or do you think it has a meaning? Sorry, I'm trying to find the good grapes in my batch of grapes because some of them are like not great. So it's taking me a second. Yeah, the meaning. That's a good one. Yes, that you'll go missing. This girl has the same vibes as us. It looks sinister. Whatever it represents can't be good. And well, something about it looks familiar, but I can't place it. Listen, I think we've spoken enough for now. It's best if we part ways. If you find something else, I'd prefer if you left me out of it. Girl, I get it. I get it. Back to the map. Notes. What did we get? The graveyard shift. Okay. Let's try here. Let's just try here. I don't know. Nope. Okay. I guess I'll try here. Who knows? Well, screw you too, then. I don't know. I don't know what you want from me. Okay, mail. I got an email. I'm just scanning it. I'm not even really reading it. Okay, whatever. Phone, we have a new contact. Jeff. Let's read it. Hey, Paul, sorry to bug you. I know you're off for a while, but I need your help with something. Okay. Why are we bothering a man who's not working right now? No worries. What's up? Boss is asking me to take over some of your work. I can handle it for the most part, but I need that image replacement script you were working on. I want to take a look to get a better sense of it. He's having you redo the whole thing. God damn it. I have an arrangement with him until he upholds it. I'm afraid it stays with me. Sorry, Jeff, but I can't help you with that. Come on, man. I've been working late trying to redo it, but I just can't figure out how it works. I've been sorting the images manually, and the script would speed things up. Like I said, I just can't. Sorry. Ah, it was worth a shot. Take care, man. I hope you find what you're looking for. Hey, Jeff, I heard that you've been working all late night recently. Just want to check on you. Everything okay over there? I'm not saying I can help you. Rude. But I just think that you don't deserve to be pushed like that. You can negotiate for better deadlines. If you're reading this, can you just respond? Oh, Jeff. Keep me posted, Rook. We'll do the same. Okay. His name was Jeff Howard. Here's a video of him. Alright, fuck you too, Ruby. I'll find something else. Oh. A normal person would have expired from staying awake that long. She just, like, won't answer us sometimes, dude. Oh, also, fair warning, the last time I played Simulacra, I got banned from live. just as a warning to everybody who comes in and joins, um, because of some of the audio files. So if we don't, if like I stop listening to an audio file that pops up, that's why. Um, there's so many things wrong with this video. We're not gonna say edited again, just because like, or we could. The symbols on the computer. Did you see that figure on the floor? What do y'all want to do? Or the symbol on the computer is a good one. What's that? I might go with I'm going with the figure again. Yes, you saw it too? Yes, I did. What is It's a ghost. Seriously, now you sound like Paul. No, ghosts appear as orbs or something? No? Have you ever seen a ghost? I can't watch this anymore. It's starting to creep me out. The symbol is on the computer. Sharp eyes, Rook. It just popped up on his screen and kept coming back. Did someone send it to him? Did he look for it himself? He's completely entranced by the symbol. What if he sees something we don't? Interesting theory. Too bad there's no way to test it. Ugh, this video is a great find. Did we scan? No, we scanned the video, which didn't cut off at the good part. I guess we'll say it's edited. I don't think that's the case. It's sped up and stitched for brevity, but it hasn't been altered beyond that. Do you think this is the behavior Paul noticed? Without a doubt, it's troubling that he was the only one who didn't ignore it. What are the manager doing? Or HR? Everyone walked around him like it was nothing. Oh, Mira Tech. So much for looking out for the working class. Took you a while to get there. Hey, it took some digging on my end. Paul's not open about where he works, and I had to point you in the right direction too, so who's slowing who down? I knew he worked there. I had his emails. That's besides the point. The receptionist has been on her cell the whole time, and she keeps giving me the hand. I need you to do me a favor. What trouble are we getting into now? No trouble, just a little fun exercise. I'm forwarding the number for the front desk. Call it and get her to step away. Make something up that she can't ignore, like an emergency or something. The more extreme, the better. Okay. She won't answer our questions, so I'll need to find them for us. Alright, whatever. Let's do it. Cute. I won't stand in your way then. Think of it like a prank call, nice and quick. Alright. Call now. Break a leg. Alright, let's call. Let's go.
Mira Technologies, your guide to the future. You've reached the front desk. This is Morgan speaking. How can I help you? Well, it's not every day I get a request like that.
I told her I'm from the sheriff's department.
What is this about, officer? Did I do something wrong? With Miratech? I could have told you that weeks ago.
We're looking into the disappearances.
Fickle. Last time, you said there was nothing more you could do about Jeff. Just took the security tapes and shut it down in less than 20 minutes. So why should I help you? I was. And I would have told you that if you bothered with the investigation. This might come back to bite me, but consequences be damned. If you're really going to look for Jeff this time, I'll help. What happened to him needs to be known.
We'll be expecting you.
Hold on to your word this time. Let's continue this once I reach the station. Be there in a few.
Well. Okay. Gave me plenty of time to play Nancy Drew and Metal with Mirror Tech. Alright, good enough for me. It was surprisingly easy. Shocked you couldn't do it. How about that? I might have lied to you. No word on where Thomas is. I've got a schedule, voice recording, and a sticky note. Voice recording, because that's usually what messes me up. Thomas's dog accident. Okay. I know where that goes. That goes here. Boom. Click on that. And then go to the feed. Oh, look at that. That's cute. That's cute. Hey, I wasn't done with that. I swear to God, if people don't start picking up after your pets when they finish, I'm going to take those warm gifts and send them back around. Are you that needle cleanup guy? I suppose that's my brand now. You find me. Okay. Are you cleaning? Oh, jeez. There are no homeless people here. Yay, anti-homeless architecture. Yeah, fun. Ooh, a picture. That's pretty. Okay. What else on the maps? Oh, did we not actually read that? Okay. More chats. Someone had a rough morning.
Morgan, change of plans. Just got my morning coffee and I feel like working at my favorite spot today. So let's move my meeting there too. Could you reach out and send an invite to get that under control? What? Think you're the only one trying to have a nice stroll through the park? Son of... Only reason you have Greenfields is because of us. Morgan, just inform the client about the new location and get here with a clean shirt in 15 minutes, would you?
Thomas does not sound like a nice person. The only time people like him are nice is when cameras are around and they need something from you. Yup. Stick it to Fluff if you ever meet him. Works wonders, even through gritted teeth. Anyway, Greenfields. That should be Greenfields Park. Yep. So he went there after his morning coffee, but where did he go after that? Okay. This is where we're going to have to go to the map and do connections. Anything good on that sticky note? Nope. Burke. Little Clementine bus stop. Okay, so coffee house here. Bus stop? No. Vaguely, he's not a local, but I heard he had some personal. He lowballed a couple of townies and flipped through. Oh no, he got picked up from there. Hold on. That's where he got picked up. Frick. Okay, Lowball. Yep. See if you can find anything. Let's see his schedule. I found something, but I can't read that. Oh, there we go. HR handling the incident. Who cares? What's that meeting with HR earlier this week? Handling the incident sounds like a party. Okay, bye, Rachel. Good luck. Putting my money on Jeff, but I wouldn't put it past him to have other things go wrong. I have to speed through this to get to a save. I wonder if there's a clue in Paul's phone to know which cafe he went to. Stone Creek's a small place. There's not a lot of cafes around. I know where he went. They're better than the chain joints you go to for your orders. Yeah. Thank you for the heart puff. I think you're awesome. I appreciate you. Paul kept Thomas company. Okay. I'm guessing we can use. How do we find Thomas with what we have? We have 3 locations to pinpoint Thomas. Alice has a linking feature. Yeah, I know. It'll find his elusive. So the places he's been will lead us to where he is now. Okay, but all I have is... Wait. The voice note. Okay. Ties him to the coffee shop and Burke's location. Time to go hunting. Okay. Let's find our CEO. Well, you're... Okay. Lynx, are you here? What else is there to do with Dig? Good luck. Okay. Notes. Okay, the grind. So it's the grind. Wait. Yes? No. Fraggle. I don't know how to... Obviously there's this, but like... Huh. Conversation. The vanishing. I don't know what to pull up. I've used these. Like... Wait. Because The bus stop was the pickup afterwards. Yeah. Okay. There's nothing new. It says there's something new. Oh, Eco Lounge. Okay. Let's look at Eco Lounge. Maybe it's time to retire the speakeasy gimmick. So we got a save. That's good. That's good news. So we saved all the chats. Which we need to make sure of, like, all the time. That's always a struggle. Okay, am I missing something? Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Best. Oh my god. That's kind of funny. Okay. So nothing great there. I mean, we have the info and we needed it, so. Paul, okay. I can't. What is this? Okay. It's episode 1. Okay. We have a new website. Paradox Hour. Okay. Okay, newspapers. Right. This has to be it. Only that he disappeared. Okay. What about the other beast? This thread is in danger of going off the rails. That's kind of funny. Well, we can't go to like the main page of that. We have a new text from Thomas. Okay, and we have an entire thread to read from him. Great work with the pitch. Burke was playing hardball, but you handled it like a champ. Took charge and showed no fear. Color me impressed. Okay, nice. So we have 6 minutes. We're probably not going to get through this text fast enough to save it. 5 minutes, actually. But I'm going to go through some of it so we can see if we do anything and then don't like it. I practiced in the mirror last night. The breathing techniques you recommended helped too. It paid off. I'm confident we have him between you and me. This Jabber deal. Jabber is so crucial to like playing this game. I hope we get it on our phone soon. It's crucial to solidifying Mira's position. Mira was in another game. I wonder if we're gonna have her again. What about Mayor Richardson and the town council? That's a bit more complicated. I'll tell you this. It's better to keep our options open. To be honest, I'm not sure I like either choice. That's the beauty of business. You take it as long as it serves its purpose. For me, it's about keeping Mira afloat. Oh, Mira Tech. So people can start to make a living here. They have a reason to stay a future, even if it means hurting more than half the town. Don't ruin the moment with this talk, Paul. You did good today. Let's leave it at that. Burke wants to meet again today. The Eco Lounge. Where are you? Where's the prototype? I had them scrounge through your fork files and nothing turned up. Is this Thomas, or I've been trying to reach you? I've been trying to reach you. After days of no contact, that's all you have to say. I don't know what the hell you're doing, Paul, but you better start talking now. This isn't Paul. Are you serious, for God's sake? Type again. Who is this? What did you do to Paul? He left his phone with Ruby Myers. Ruby Myers, of all people. If he wanted to punish me, he went to the right person. I'm not dense. If this pertains to Jeff, Myra is clean. I beg to differ. How did you get it? This was this Paul. He was raving about Jeff, and then we had that fallout. I never expected him to go behind my back like this. Mira can't take any bad press right now. Answer your questions if you agree to keep this private, understand? Okay. Running out of time, but I'm going to keep going. What was the shadow in the video? That's one thing I don't have an answer for. The night crew never saw anyone in the office but Jeff. Whoever it is, they knew our blind spots. If you're the gullible sort, like most people in this town, they try to tell you it's a ghost. I hope you're smarter than that. You and Paul had a fallout. We had our disagreements before all business. Before his emergency, he warned me to shut down the social media plugin Atlas for safety, cited some security breach. Of course, I refused. Paul panicked. He even threatened me. That was the last time we spoke. What kind of security breach? According to Paul, it was internal, but he didn't offer more than that. He said it was something spreading like a virus. To be safe, we did a full security sweep and everything came back green. Look, I built this company from nothing. Paul's one of our greatest assets, and I grant him a lot of leeway. But this, I need more than good faith. Miratech is my life's work. Tell me more about the video. This is the last one we can do. Jeff was in charge of a big project and had a lot on his shoulders. More when Paul started to lose focus, he requested overtime. I said no. I'd negotiate the project timeline instead. Contrary to belief, I'm not that cruel. Clearly, he breached that. When I found out, we came to an arrangement and shifted his hours. All right. We unfortunately gotta go because I have to run to my appointment. I want to say that I do love you all. I want you to take care of yourselves. Be good to yourselves. All of that wonderful stuff. But I have an appointment at 2 p.m. It is currently 1:59 p.m. and about 40 seconds. So, luckily it is a virtual appointment. I can make it there, but I want to thank you all for the 11,000 likes, for the gifts you give, for everything you do, and for showing up and hanging out with me and helping me with the answers on the texts. I love you. Take care of yourselves. Do something kind for yourselves. Bye, friends. And also, if you come to my replays and do anything of that sort over here on Twitch, on YouTube, on any of that, I extra appreciate you. I'm going slightly over, but that is all right, because it is a virtual appointment. But I have to run. I love you. Take care of yourselves. Bye. Bye, Brooke.